When we have one way to solve the problem, we put our hand up like this. What do we do when we get more than one way to solve the problem? Jasmine? And we'll put another finger for every new way we have to solve the problem. So today we're going to do something very different than dot talks. Okay, you're going to have to find the answer to a problem. But what I want you to think about is not just the answer, how you found the answer. Because that's what I'm going to write down. I'm going to write down your thinking for the answer. So we're going to do two problems. Our first one today, remember, please use your hands, don't raise them, but keep them close to you. Alan? Okay, so once you have one way, please show me, and for every other way you have to solve the problem. I'll give you a couple minutes to think about it. Most of you seem to have at least one way. So just like we did dot talks, we're going to get the answer out of the way. Mandy? Mandy says 17. If you have a different answer, please raise your hand. Natalie? Natalie says 18. Seeing a lot of disagreeing hands. Alice? 3. Alice says 3. So let's start to think about the ways that we thought to solve this problem and figure out which of these answers, if any, are the correct answer. Let me see in your hands how many ways you have to solve the problem. Leah, I see you have one way to solve the problem. Can you tell me how you thought about it? Can you tell me loud so we can hear you, please?
Maybe I can draw a number line.
Did you draw a number line in your head? Did you think of a number line? Okay, and where did your number line start, Leah? Okay, Aaliyah said in her head she thought of a number line and it started with 7. And what was next? Okay, so then you thought of 8, 9, and 10.
And then I have not counted because if you counted...
Louder for me, please.
If you counted, you'll get the wrong answer.
So Leah said then she hopped and not counted because she knew if she counted, she'd have the wrong answer, but she hopped and she went 1, 2, 3. So did you get your answer was 3, Leah? Nice job. Show me with your fingers if anybody thought of how to find the answer in a different way. Angelina?
I did a number line too, but I started with 10 and then counted and something more.
Okay, so you drew a number line and you started with 10. And what was your next number?
And then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay, and then what did you do?
I have it.
You hopped, okay? And what number did you start at to hop?
10.
You started at 10, and then you hopped all the way to 17. So you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So did you end up with the answer of did 10 plus 7 more equals 17. So you ended up with this answer, and Aaliyah ended up with this answer. Did anybody think about it in a different way? Alan? Can you talk a little louder for me, Alan?
10 circles.
Okay, so you thought of 10 circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then you took 3 of them away. Why did you take 3 of them away, Alan?
7 of them.
Oh, you took 7 of them away. How did you know to take 7 of them away, Alan? Okay, so Alan said he sees the problem as a little backwards and you're finding the missing number. Right? So are you adding to solve this problem, Alan? So Alan decided to subtract instead of add. So he took away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what did you get as your answer, Alan?
3.
And Alan got his answer as 3. Did anybody else think of the problem in a different way? Serious? Okay, can you tell me how you thought about it? Okay, so you thought about it as a part whole. Okay, which, a whole, a part? Okay, so Sirius thought that part was 10. And then he thought another part was 7. Okay, so Sirius, you drew this same number line in your head, and you said 10 plus 7 is 17. However, I see your neighbor over here showing me a lot of disagreeing hands. This is Ryan. Can someone explain to me, those of you who are disagreeing, why you're disagreeing with what Sirius is saying? I like that Sandra remembered it as a math talk. Sandra, go ahead.
I disagree because I'm finding how much 2 plus 10 is. 7 plus 17 doesn't equal 10, and so does 18.
Okay, so Sandra said, well, if I put 7 plus 17, is it going to equal 10? No. If I have 7 and I add 17, we've just been doing regrouping, so how about like this? Right? And I have my 10 frames. Yep, I am checking them, and then I fill it in with which numbers? Casey? First the 7 in the ones place. And then what? Jasmine? And then I put 7 more ones. And then what? Paris? Which ones? How many ones?
4.
How did you know 4 ones, Paris? Okay, but how did you know that those were ones? Jaden? Because it's a 10 frame that is not filled. And then what did I do? Chloe? I circle the 10s and I bring it to the 10s place. And how many 10s do I have for down here? Youngzin?
2.
2 what? 2 10s. plus 17 equal to 10. And I know that 18 is 1 more than 17. So does anybody know what 18 plus 7 is? Can you show me as a, yes, thank you for showing me as a math talk. Angelina? 11?
No, that's minus.
That's minus, right? If I know that 17 plus 7 is 24, and 18 is 1 more than 17, what would 18 plus 7 be? Tiffany? 25, because it's just 1 more. So, what plus 7 equals 10? Oh, thank you for remembering, Danny, that it is a math talk. Danny? 3 plus 7 equals 10. Nice job today. Awesome. Very good math.